Hey Aries, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, maybe you're dealing with an Aries and the message is for you, so feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind these are general and timeless readings. If you guys are wanting to check out any of my services, my website is located down below. You can check that out, or my Instagram, that's also available. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways that you've just been here and supported the channel. Let's dive into the message. Alright, didn't we get this last week? That's really interesting. Okay. Oh, there's a third. Okay. Well, that is an interesting combination. That's on the bottom. Okay, we have a mask off. That's actually good, and that popped out in another reading. Okay, so there is something going on here. We have the sustainer was kind of upside down. I'm gonna keep it like that. Okay, so Aries, again, for my sanity, I'm gonna say that you are coming out as this energy, especially you're a fire sign, so I think I'll just go ahead with that. That is you. Okay. You could be releasing control at this time, because the sustainer is like, to me, it's like a person holding it all together, and it feels like something will allow you to relax over this next week, or you won't come across as, it could be some kind of situation that you move into, and it's gonna help you to relax a little bit, okay? I feel as though you could be going through a bit of an awakening, okay, because you could see like the real parts of a person or a situation, especially with this mask coming off. There they are. Let's grab the QP cards. Okay. It's a few too many. I'm gonna put it back in. Some of you guys, I don't know if there was like a flight scheduled or some kind of movement. Let's see. Someone could be planning a trip. There is like a trip coming up. Dang. So funny. Wow, both of these are similar. Okay. They're a little different though. So both of these in this situation, we have both of these coming out. This literally exists out in the galaxy. So we have black hole and black body, which can talk about energies that are like pulling at you, pulling at the energy, okay? This could, especially with that flight card coming out, it can cause a lot of movement. I feel as though this is an outside energy. There's a person here, there's an energy like that could be around. You feel like they're either asleep or they're not awakened, and you have, like, your eyes are wide open to the situation, okay? Hold, please. Yeah, wow, how appropriate. This is super interesting. The Nine of Swords came out, which can be stress, anxiety, worry, and that can absolutely happen with this type of thing that you feel like could be around you or in the vicinity. This could be trying to kind of like push you to your transformation. We also have the Star card. That is Uranus. That can also be like a unique star quality, you might have that at this time and it's very attractive, and this is literally the process, like a star being absorbed by a black hole, or the process of that, which exists in the galaxy. So since we have Uranus up here, you could be networking a lot. The star card is Aquarian, and so it rules the 11th house, and that's all about networking, friends, and dreams and wish fulfillment. Your process to getting to some type of dream, it's going to look very different than you would expect. Part of it might feel like there's an energy here that's fueling you, like fueling the stars. Have you guys seen the movie IQ? Of like cold fusion that fuels the stars. You have a process literally going on like that. The star is an alchemist. And generally what you start doing when this process happens, you try to generate more energy. And it's all about light. Everyone talks about the star card being the light at the end of the tunnel, like coming out of the dark night of the soul, or, you know, if this was like about health issues or depression. A lot of people here and there have been going through that after coming through quarantines and the pandemic. So it's like a human process that takes place. We have the Seven of Swords down here. You could feel like there's a very strategic energy happening around here, and this is helping you, believe it or not. It's like this fascinating thing, because I feel like for a while you've been manifesting some type of dream or lifestyle for yourself, or whatever it looks like. And your process of it will look different. There's a lot of contrast that could be coming into your space. And this anxiety could be getting you moving on healing yourself and doing things that you wouldn't have normally done if you were just like at a normal comfort level and nothing was really pushing you. There's an energy that could be coming in now to kind of push you. We have the King of Pentacles. You could be... this could be in regards to work. Like, you might have goals and dreams in your work environment. You also could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay, and we have the moon. There's Pisces / Cancer energy. There are things happening behind the scenes and you don't totally understand it. And then we have Temperance and the Four of Cups. Okay, these are my favorite cards. I haven't used these in a really long time. Okay, here's what I think is happening. All right, so going back to this, there's something over here that you saw beyond. Okay, I feel like someone could have approached you and you now see beyond this person's mask. At first you could have, there was something strategic about this energy coming forward towards you. For some of you guys, there also could have been something here where you weren't totally sure, but something, you could have figured it out recently. You could have been realizing that there was an energy draining you, but it takes a while to figure it out. That's why, in a good way, like, these are good cards because you're doing a lot of self-care and making, like, being very strict about things. You also could have, with Uranus retrograde, it will bring in kind of catch you off guard situations that can feel like it puts you in a place of apathy. I'm just getting like something coming in this way, and every time your attention is on it, it might drain you. So you might be taking actions at this time to try to go towards things to counteract this, to make you still feel alive and excited. And we have the Temperance over here, which is actually really good because there are things that are going to start lighting up in your reality that you will take action on. And so that's why the benefit of this, which will be kind of hard to see, I'm just trying to point out the silver lining, is that generally when darkness comes in, it starts highlighting a specific way for you to go toward. And if this can feel like depression, like these energies that kind of pull at you, or you feel like it makes you depressed or apathetic, or you know, there are just these moments like this coming in, that will, it's like you'll start doing very different things. And that's what I feel like is happening, because the Star card, Aquarian energy, is so freaking crazy. And like, Aquarians are known as being really quirky, really unique people. And that's what's fascinating about Aquarians, is they're all very, very different. All of them. Each have and that's why they're known as being unique, because they have just their own thing. They have a weird personality, or they're into weird things, you know, that probably aren't socially normal or acceptable. Most people would shame them or whatever, scapegoat them. But in this environment, it's helping you, because for you to get to some kind of dream or goal, you're going to be, this is self-mastery right here, in different realms. These are all out of your element, minus the Temperance card. That's also in your suit of being a fire sign. So, but the fascinating thing, this is Sagittarian energy. So you've got 11th house, technically 12th house, even though I say that's a Cancer card, it's technically over the 12th house anyway. And then this is 9th house, which can be travel and expansion, okay? But you have, so things are going to look very different for you by the end of this process. And you probably will feel these moments of tension, but I feel like, again, there's a moment that's going to come in over here where you will feel a release, or you'll feel like you can relax, because maybe there's an energy coming in to help out with this. There's a significant awakening that's taken place in the first place. But if you're diving into these other realms that are very much outside of your norm, that could be what Libra season is doing for you. And these towers might cause you to go do very different things outside of your norm, okay? You might start trying very different things, because the Star card is like maybe a little bit of a unique path, or it can be spending time in nature, whatever that looks like. But in this mode is when your intuition will finally be able to connect with you about what the next steps are, because you and this other energy are both possibly in a place of strategizing, to be honest. I'm just going to tell you, this person over here, if there's a person being deceptive and coming forward towards you, like, I feel as though this energy is actually very stressed about you. If they did something deceptive, or they either took your energy or did something not so good over here, they're stressed right now, okay? Maybe because something all of a sudden opened up. It could be about this Judgment energy. Okay. It's some kind of masculine energy that could be coming forward. But it looks like you've got this, believe it or not, these could also be other people that you're dealing with that are in a place of mastery. Because you've got a lot as far as energies go around. Like as far as supports, support systems. And I almost even want to tell you, oh, how interesting. What you might not see, there could be an intuitive connection, but there's an energy that's supportive here that you might not see or know about yet, okay? And I know this is an energy that's like keeping tabs on the situation, and it's a supportive energy. You might not have an awareness on it quite yet. This is like something that might come out later, all right? And this feels like there's a moment that felt like complete darkness, and that's when you could have felt some legit fear or anxiety come up to the surface, but you are moving through something significant, like energetically. That's why I was trying to tell you, if you've been wanting some kind of dream for yourself, like about a lifestyle or something here, you'll be developing these different parts of your life that are kind of unexpected, and you wouldn't even think like the universe is using this way to get you to this next step in your life. It was a possible goal or a dream, and that's probably the thing that you're going to use, is your vision or your dream to continue to pull you out of this situation. Because in general, when something really negative happens, I know for me, I will, even in the midst of the pain, when it dissipates a little bit, I can see that there's going to be this incredible outcome somewhere down the road. It's almost like immediately after, or maybe some kind of, once the energy calms down, once I go through the intensity of whatever transpired, immediately after I get this huge vision of what I'm going to move into, and that kind of like dissipates what just recently happened. And I would pay attention to that, because those are the moments that you almost, something finally opens up. And that's why I was saying this moon card, the Temperance, there's a person here that might be in legal or what's it called, like a mediator. There's a person here that's actually coming into the situation, I think, at some point in time, or they are somehow connected here. It could be someone connected to another. Okay? So even though these tower moments are coming in and they're really uncomfortable, there's actually some kind of other situation that will lighten things up with this. See the difference here? So this felt like complete darkness. You could have felt like you dealt with an energy, and this is kind of, it could have reverted you back into this state. Okay? I feel like it's this person here. But over here, things are going to become lighter, or you're going to get a hold of the situation by doing whatever this path or this process is, okay? Oh, wow, how very fascinating. There's something here just in general with the fire signs where there's a person here that's releasing hold on something. It could have been karma kind of like evened out or played out in a particular situation, and so now there's a person here that feels like they can release control of the energy, and that could be the energy that you are in general right now. You could be releasing what you usually do, the things that you normally held on to. There's like a release happening there. Very interesting. Anyway, let me dive into the extended Aries. I'll see whatever else wants to come out. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see it over there. But Aries, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best. See you in your next reading. Take care.